Alrighty then. Let's give this a try. Absolutely fantastic. Alrighty then. Let's get on with it, shall we? Yellow everyone, it's your favorite night owl here, out on this unfortunately sunny day. Although I shouldn't probably say that, because we are indoors. It is a fairly nice, cool day. Plenty of cloud cover, although the sun is currently shining through, unfortunately. We have here some additional guests in the family's smaller dog. Hello there, Suki. And Snowball. Fantastic. We have here a bowl of chow mein teriyaki beef noodles. Before we get started, we're not sponsored by any brand names that may or may not be viewed or mentioned within this video. Fantastic! We have here, of course, getting on with it, a teriyaki beef noodle bowl. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. We will be using this to make a rather interesting dinner. Now, the purpose of this series is to show all the different creative things you can do, well, at least a far number of them, with these and others like it, such as microwave noodle bowls and the like. One can make a variety of interesting things. Alrighty then. Apologize for that, I had lost my train of thought. Alrighty then. This will be a video series. We do have other videos coming up involving woodworking and other aspects as well. The outdoors videos have been temporarily postponed due to weather and vehicular difficulties. Alrighty then. Let's get on with it, shall we? Alrighty everyone, we are back. And we have here the bowl of noodles, which I do need to go ahead and open on up. We have here some guests in the form of a small dog and one of the family cats. Hi there, little Snowball, who's also graciously guarding the bowl of noodles before I have a chance to open it. As part of the process, we do have here a little bit of onion. Yum! Alrighty then. Now, a little trick that is fairly interesting is when you're making things like soups, as long as you cut it fairly thin, or at the very least in small pieces, not necessarily thin, it's usually fairly cooked through by the time these noodle bowls are done, especially the long cook ones, which require like 4 or 5 minutes in the microwave. Alrighty then. Let's go ahead and open up and prepare the noodle bowl for cooking. Now, the onion here will add a lot of extra. I do apologize for any shaky cam. This is all hand shot. Onion here will add a little extra flavor. Very pleasant flavor in my fact, but you can omit it. And if you can, get your hands on some garlic. That is also fairly nice. Now, this is 5 minutes according to the instructions in the microwave. Trying to one-hand open this. Move this closer to my leg, and there we go. I completely tear apart gifts every year. Just toss that to the side for now. Now, moving on, we do have additional instructions here, which are also in the main packet itself. We peel it back to about this point, this little dotted line here. Let's see which side it's on, and there we go. We're going to open up and take out the sauce packet. Now, you don't want to leave the sauce packet in. A lot of people have, including myself. Have forgotten to take that out. Not fun. Alrighty then. We'll only need to add water to that fill line down in there. I don't know if you can see it, though. We'll go ahead and we'll throw the onion on, though, and get this to where we can put some water in it and throw it in the microwave, and we'll be right back after that point. Now, this onion should add a lot of extra flavor to it. I do this with soups all the time, usually cutting up a little, and stuff it on in there. We'll be going ahead and putting that in the microwave after we've put in the allotted amount of water. Absolutely fantastic. One thing to keep into account, though, is the onion won't be adding in additional fluids, additional water. Alrighty then. should not affect anything at all. And with the flavor of the sauce pack, it should be fairly nice. This is teriyaki beef. And be right back. Alrighty then, we are back with the next stage of this little old operation. As we can see here, let me try to get down there and get it, is the onion has been well cooked through. Very nice. But one thing I do like to lament is I did not put in enough onion for my liking. It's barely noticeable over there. Although, I just did it really to show, although I should probably get a little bit closer to the camera, that it is indeed cooked through. Fantastic. Although I do feel it needed more for my own liking, as garlic and onion is a food that, well, I could eat relatively regularly. Well, my pardon. No. No and no. Okay. Now the next phase of this operation is to take these chicken bites, buffalo style, for the next phase of the operation, and we will be making something which is a bit of a trade secret for myself, to pour over them a special sauce. I will explain the sauce when I return. Now, let's check out the instructions for these buffalo style chicken bites. We have here microwave instructions. Alright, basically it's a minute 15 on high. Fantastic. The buffalo chicken will be going very well with the sauce I have in mind, as will this teriyaki beef noodles with onion. Fantastic. In fact, this by itself, if I had added more onion to it, would have been very nice indeed by itself, without any of the additions we will be adding. No. Alrighty then. Let's go ahead and pop these chicken bites into the microwave, and we'll be right back. Alrighty then, we are back and everything's assembled. I even have a little old brownie there for dessert. Fantastic. Although it's a little bit too close to the dog for my liking. Let me move this aside. Once again, I apologize for any shaky cam. We have here the main course. We have here the teriyaki beef noodles in the center. We have the onions. Oh yeah, there's still some sauce on the fork. And up here we have the onion. And here we do have those buffalo-style chicken bites. The sauce on it is a sour cream sauce. I make mine for... Yes, and I will eventually be sharing how I make mine in a later video, of course. Place that back in there. It is an absolutely fantastic dish that I intend to enjoy quite regularly. In fact, I greatly enjoy sour cream on quite a few different recipes, and not just necessarily on top. Well, actually, there's a wide variety of uses for sour cream. I do greatly enjoy on top of, well, pierogi and other forms of dumpling as a dipping and just on top in general. And I do make, of course, a sour cream sauce, which allows it to spread fairly nicely over the course of whatever I'm eating. Of course, we have there the brownie on the side. I will make a rather nice recipe of brownies in a future video if requested. If not, well, I'll be moving on to different projects. We have here a wonderful setup, which I will be greatly enjoying. Now, on to some channel news before we get to tasting. The trip to Holly Shelter is effectively postponed for a reasonable amount of time. There are some vehicle problems going on. I'm watching you over there. Alrighty then. There are some problems going on with my vehicle that requires some rather extensive repairs. And on top of that, I'm aiding someone else in the repair of their vehicle. So there has been a bit of a delay. Now, on top of buffalo chicken, I do enjoy sour cream rather than ranch. Fantastic. Alrighty then. Back to on topic, as I did wander there a bit, as I lost my train of thought. We are going to be building something fairly neat soon, with some fence pickets that happen to be lying around. Also, I've been processing some pallets to also make something nice. Although I do have to finish cleaning up the boards quite a bit. They were in fairly rough condition, although the fence pickets were gotten fairly recently and they were bought at a store. So they're in a lot better shape, a little less cleaning to do. Fantastic! Alrighty then. I'd like to thank everyone for their time. Like, share, and subscribe. I do appreciate everyone who watches, and everyone who subscribes, especially. Please hit the notification bell, and, as previously stated, like, share, and subscribe, and I guess I'll be seeing everyone around.